As the race for the playoffs hots up, there's a massive Guinness PRO12 game at the Liberty Stadium this Saturday afternoon. 4th placed Ospreys welcome 5th placed Ulster in a must-win game for both teams with just 2 rounds left of the season. Join us now to look ahead to the game with Scott Baldwin and Tom Habberfield. Scott, 2 games to go, 2 massive games. Ulster at the Liberty Stadium first this weekend. What's the thoughts going into the game?
Just we need to be clinical in everything we do. I think the last couple of weeks we've probably been creating the opportunity, just not finishing them off probably 1 or 2 phases too early, trying to look for that miracle ball. I think we just need to do, as we've done for the majority of the season, the hard work, the hard yards, go deep into the phase count and look to get our rewards our way. What
can you put that down to, the anxiety perhaps? Is it because it's a young team and perhaps it's not used to being on the front foot in terms of the table, or is it something else that you can explain it away?
It's quite a hard one. I don't think you can really put your finger on it. I think it is just inaccuracies in crucial moments, and ultimately that comes down to us as players. And slightly changed the working week last week and this week, and boys seem to have a bit of a buzz about the place, so there's a good positive feeling going into this weekend.
The good thing is we are where we are on the table. We're in 4th place because of the good work that's gone on through most of the season, and we know that if we get the performances and results that we want, we're in the playoffs whatever happens. So it's a positive vibe going into these 2 games.
Yeah, definitely. It's in our hands. That's something maybe we haven't had especially last year, going into the deep end of the season. And it's like the coaches keep saying, we've put ourselves in this position, and yes, we've had a couple of bad results, but let's not let the last couple of results down our season. If we've got to be positive and keep going the way we did go for the first 12-15 rounds of this season. We just need to take it into the back end of it now, be positive, and like I say, just be clinical. We need to be in the red zone.
And if we can get the performance that we need, get the result we need against Ulster, then it sets up a huge game the following week as well against the Scarlets.
Yeah, exactly. And look, it's one of those things, we're not looking at the Scarlets yet, but this week sets us up for next week if we get a win. But first and foremost, we need to get a win against Ulster as a bare minimum, because that sets us up then going into Scarlets the following week.
If you look at it now, there's 2 regular weeks of the season, potential playoffs at the end of it, and what you're looking at is, if we're going to go all the way, 4 potential knockout matches against the other 4 teams in the top 5. It doesn't get much bigger than that, it doesn't get much harder, but as a professional, it's where you want to be at this time of the year.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be in these big games where every game matters, and that's where we're at. We're probably 2 games earlier than we'd like to be, but at the end of the day, we knew coming into the back end of the season we'd have to win the last couple of games. Momentum is massive. If we can flip the momentum from where we've been the last 3 weeks, going into the game on the weekend, and hopefully couple more games to come from that, if we get the performance correct, it's the place you want to be as a player. You don't want to be coming the end of the season with dead rubber games, so to speak, and thankfully we're not in that space, and this is where as players we need to have a reaction this weekend against Ulster.
(2017-18) season memberships are on sale now. If you've never been a season member before, it's a perfect time to sign up. With every new member, buy in before the 13th of May, receiving a £20 BLK voucher to use in the club shop. Prices for new members start at just £165, that works out at £10 per match. Or if you're renewing your membership, you can do so from just £125, taking full advantage of the loyal early bird discount. Go online now to ospreysrugby.com/2017 membership to sign up for next season. As the season draws to an exciting climax on the field, we've got some exciting news for you in the club shop as well, with up to 60% off in the end of season sale. Call into the Liberty Stadium Club Shop or go online now to shop.ospreysrugby.com to take full advantage of these fantastic offers. It's the last game of the season at the Liberty Stadium on Saturday afternoon, and as tradition at the Ospreys dictates, the players will be staying out on the field after the final whistle to meet the fans and sign autographs. To be here for a special occasion, make sure you get your ticket now from ticket office at the Liberty Stadium, or go online at ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets. Tom, here we are, round 20 of the Pro12 been and gone. 2 fixtures left to go in the regular season, 2 huge games. Ulster first at the Liberty Stadium this weekend.
Yeah, it's where you want to be, at the top of the table, and we have made it hard for ourselves, but it's about positivity now and cracking on, and it's in our hands. We can win these games and we'll be in the top 4 for the semi-final.
I think that's the key thing, isn't it? The fact is, as disappointing as the last month or so has been for us, we are still in a position where we're in control of our own destiny.
Like I said, we have made it hard for ourselves, and it has been disappointing. There's games we definitely should have won. I think we should have won all of them, to be honest with you. And but like I said, it is where we want to be, and it's going to be exciting end to the season.
And you'd like to think a game like this on Saturday, 3 o'clock kick-off, Ulster coming desperate for the win, Ospreys desperate for the win. It's going to be a big occasion, a big crowd, and a cracking match.
Yeah, it's always a good clash with the Irish teams, and especially Ulster, who just pipped us out there at the last play of the game. So it'll be a great day, 3 o'clock kick-off. So hopefully that many fans can get down there and enjoy the atmosphere.
What have the message been from the coaches over the last week or so? Picking ourselves up from Judgment Day disappointment.
I think just not dwelling on it, just not dwelling on the losses we've had, and we haven't really performed. So it's about taking what we've trained and taking that onto the field, and if we do that, we know we'll come away with a positive result. So we've got back to hard work here, and hope we can put that on the field Saturday.
And the good thing is, as I said, if we win these games, we're in the playoffs. But we also go into the playoffs then on the back of some good form, because to get there we'd have had to have beaten 2 very good sides.
Yeah, that is a good thing for us to, I suppose, test ourselves in these last 2 games, and Scarlet's last game of the season is going to be a great clash no matter what. So like I said, if we can be positive now the next few weeks, it'll put us in good stead for the semi-final.
But ultimately for now it's about what happens on Saturday, and we'll look at next week and the following weeks in the month of May once we know where we are on Saturday night.
Yeah, fair play to the boys. They've said this is the biggest match for us right now, and we're going to go into all guns blazing, and it's about the result Saturday.
Boys!
That's all for now. Tickets for Saturday's huge game are on sale at all the usual outlets. Make sure you get yours now and support the cause.